In a remote village shrouded by lush forests and encircled by misty mountains, there was an ancient tradition passed down through generations, the midnight tea ceremony. It was believed that once every year, under the full moon's luminous embrace, the spirits of the ancient tea masters would bless the land. Seraphina, a young woman with an inquisitive spirit and a love for ancient rituals, had recently moved to the village. The elders spoke reverently about the midnight tea ceremony, and the whispers of its enchanting allure filled her heart with anticipation. The night finally arrived, and Seraphina, clad in an elegant gown stitched with silver threads, made her way to the sacred tea garden. As she stepped through the ornate gate, she felt as if she were crossing a threshold into another world. The moon bathed the garden in a silvery glow, and shadows danced upon the ancient stone paths. In the heart of the garden stood a pavilion adorned with ancient symbols, and a round table made of moonstone. The air was fragrant with the scent of blooming jasmine and fresh tea leaves. An old tea master, dressed in robes as old as the mountains, stood at the table. His presence was ethereal, and his eyes held the wisdom of countless moons. He beckoned Seraphina to sit. As she sat down, the tea master began the ceremony with a whisper. His words were not of any language Seraphina knew, yet they resonated within her, like the murmurs of the earth and the songs of the stars. He brought out an antique teapot, and as he poured the hot water into it, the steam rose and danced in patterns she could almost read. He then placed the finest tea leaves into the pot. The leaves seemed to come alive, unfurling and swirling with a fervor that was almost palpable. The tea master looked at Seraphina and spoke. "The tea is ready when the moon's reflection touches the teapot's spout." She looked up, and for the first time she noticed how the full moon mirrored itself in the tea, a celestial body in a tiny universe. As the moonlight touched the teapot's spout, she was handed a cup. The aroma enveloped her. It was earthy yet floral, a scent that she felt she had known for lifetimes. With the first sip, memories flooded through her. She saw herself in different times, wearing various faces, partaking in this very ceremony. She realized she had been a part of this ritual for centuries. Tears welled up in her eyes as she felt a profound connection with the earth, the moon, and the countless souls that had shared this moment through ages. Suddenly, the garden was not silent anymore. It was filled with the whispers of those who had partaken in the tea ceremony before her. She heard their laughter, their hopes, and their dreams. The tea master spoke, his voice a whisper in the wind. "The tea has connected you to the spirits of the past and the essence of the universe. Protect this knowledge, and let the wisdom guide your heart." As the ceremony came to an end, Seraphina bowed deeply to the tea master. She was not the same person who had entered the garden. She had become a guardian of ancient traditions and a vessel of the memories that the midnight tea held. As she left the garden, the first light of dawn kissed the horizon. Seraphina, with newfound purpose and resolve, vowed to honor the ritual and the wisdom it had bestowed upon her. In the years that followed, she became a guardian of ancient traditions. Through the full moon cycles, she shared the stories and knowledge she had gained, ensuring that the wisdom of the midnight tea ceremony would continue to be a sacred bond between the past, the present, and the boundless universe.